Hello everyone and welcome back to BroklyMaster YouTube channel. In today's video we will learn how can we create a nested category in a Django. Before it, I would like to thank everybody who really helps me to reach out 1k subscriber on this channel. And guys, please also comment below what types of video do you really want on these channels. Your comment will definitely helps me to understand what types of video you guys are really want on this channel. So guys, please comment it and also like the video, subscribe the channels and share with your friend and family who want to learn the Django from the scratch. So now, without wasting your time, let's begin it. So here you can see that I have make one folder. Let's open this folder in our VS Code. So here write command cmd after that code space dot, and one VS Code will be open here, and here we will create one of our Django project. So for it, let's write the command here Django admin start project, and let's name it as core. Okay, so here you can see that our project directory has been created, and on that directory we are also getting the settings urls wsgi and manage.py files. Here is mainly two types of server available in any types of Django project. Here is one wsgi and another is asgi. This is used for mainly synchronous task, and this is used for mainly asynchronous task. Okay, so when we are using wsgi, it means that we are using a synchronous server, whereas ASGI means we are using asynchronous server. Okay, so it's depend on our project. What types of project are we going to make? If we are direct dealing with the synchronous project, then direct we will go with WSGI. And if we are using asynchronous task project, then we will go with the ASGI server. By default, the Django project uses WSGI server. It means that synchronous server. Okay, so we will make another videos for make you better understand about what is asynchronous and synchronous task. If you don't know about these all things, please comment below for making these videos, so that I can know that how many of you are interested to know about what is asynchronous and synchronous task. So now we are going to make the nested category project. So we have only created the project, and on that project we will also want. So here you can see that we have only created the project. Let's enter on that project. So cd core, and after that here we have initialized our project, and on that project we will also create one app name home. Okay, so let's get one app here, python manage.py start app, and let's put the name as home. So here you can see that our app is created. Now let's put all these app and project in our virtual environment. So for it, let's create one virtual environment here. So write the command python -m and write here venab env. Okay, so if you are not seeing it clearly, then let me zoom it so that you can view it in a very clear ways. Okay, so here you can see that we have created our env folder. Now on that env folder we also need to activate that environment. Okay, so let's activate our virtual environment. So right here env scripts activate. So here you can see that the green env will be created. It means that our virtual environment has been activated successfully. Okay, now on that environment we also need to install the Django, and since we are using the Django REST framework on this project, so we also need to install the Django REST framework here. So let's first quickly install the Django and Django REST framework here. Pip install Django and Django REST framework. So it will take some minute, so wait for that. So after that we also need to initialize the settings and connect this app with our project. So let's initialize first here. So here you can see that our Django REST framework and Django is installed successfully. So now let's clear these all things. And here on the settings, we also need to include our app name. So here, let's go here on the install app here and write home. And we have also installed REST framework. So also need to initialize the REST framework. Let's save it. And after that, we also need to include the URLs path of apps in our project. So here on the URLs, let's include this. So here, comma include and define here path include home.urls. Okay, it means that we are including the route or URLs of our home app. Okay, so we have done with our project. So after that, let's copy this, and here on the home you will not see any URLs path defined here. So for it, let's create one file name urls.py, and here let's copy and paste it there. Okay, now for now, let's remove these all things and save it. After that, let's also need to migrate first python manage.py, and here you can see that no any database is connected with our project. So when we migrate these all things, you can see that our DB SQLite by default connected successfully here. Okay, after that, let's run our server first. Python manage.py run server. So here on the server, our server is loaded successfully here. Okay, now let's create models first in our app. So here on the app models, we will create the category model here. Okay, so model are used for the creating the schema or tables in our database. So let's create it quickly here. Class category define models dot model. Okay, so we have miss here s. Okay, now define here name equal to models dot char field, and also need to define max length. Okay, after that we also need to define here parent equal to models dot foreign key, and define here self, and on delete models dot cascade, it means that when we delete the parent, then it will automatically delete all the child or category related that are connected with this parent. Okay, so here I have also initialized blank is equal to true, null is equal to true, and its related name will be children. Now on this particular project, we are using the soft delete things. It means that when we delete the parent or in types of category, then it only deleted from the user side, and it will show in a database table. Okay, so here right is deleted equal to models dot boolean field, and its default value will be false. Okay, now we have created the models here. Now we also need to initialize these models in our admin.py file. So here let's initialize this model. So right here admin.site.register, and first we also need to import the category. So here from dot models import category. Okay, now let's make the migration of this all files. So here let's first clear the screen and write the command python manage.py make migration, and here we can see that one of the category model will be created. Now we also need to move this migration file to a database. So for it, write the command python manage.py migrate, and it will migrate all this file in our database. So let's check it, python manage.py, and we also need to create the dashboard or admin dashboard username. Okay, so for it, let's create python manage.py create super user, and here let's put the name as username admin. Let's skip the email address, and here I will put the password as admin. Okay, let's get yes. But let's clear the screen, and here write python manage.py uh, run server. Okay, so now let's again refresh the page, and here on the admin dashboard we'll write here /admin for access the admin dashboard. And here let's log in here, and here you can see that one of the category model is created here. So here when I click add category, then here you can see that the name, parent and is related field is created. Okay, so now we have not defined our views function. It means that forget, post, delete, and overall things. We can see that queued operation. For queued operation, we also need to define in our views path. So let's quickly create here serializer first. Serializers dot py. The serializer is actually helps to convert the Python data types into a JSON data types. Okay, so here on the serializer, let's define. First, we need to import from REST framework. Import the serializers. Okay. After that, we also need to include the form dot models import category. After that, let's also initialize the category serializer here. So right here, class category serializers, and define children equal to serializers dot list field. Okay, and also need to define child equal to serializers dot text field, and define here right one equal to true and required equal to false. Let's close this, and after that also need to define children data equal to serializers dot serializer method field, and here define read only equal to true. After that also need to define class meta equal to model category, and define fields equal to id, name, parent, children and children data. Okay, now here we will also define on the children it will only read write only, and after that in the children data we will see only the data of the children. We can only read that data. Okay, so let's define it also here. Extra quarks equal to children write only true, and after that also define children data equal to read only true. Let's close this. Now this will only create parent and its children. If we want to create the grandchild on that nested category, then we need to define here as a def weights, and define self validate validated data equal to define here children equal to validated data dot pop, and also define children comma. Let's get one of the list here, and here also define a category equal to category dot object dot created valid data. Okay, now here we will create one of the recursively child categories. Okay, so here define for child data in children data, define child equal to or child data equal to child data, and here defined as a parent equal to category. Okay, and here self dot create child data, and actually it is showing here the error means that here we have defined the children and here we will define the children data. So let's copy this and also define it here. Okay, now the error is removed from here, and after that let's return the category here. Okay, now to get all of the children data we also need to define here def get children data, and here define children equal to object dot children, and define here as filter is deleted is equal to false, and here return category serializer children many equal to true dot data. It means that it will only return that types of data which are not actually is deleted. If the data is deleted, then it will not return in a point inside. Okay, so let's save this all things. Now after that we also need to define these all things in a views.py file. So here on the views.py file, let's define these all things here. So from REST framework import view sets. After that we also need to import the response. So from REST framework dot response also import the response, and from dot models import category. In the similar way from dot serializer import category serializer. So now here let's define all these things here. Class category view set dot view sets dot model view set, and here define query set equal to category dot object dot filter is data is equal to false. It means that it will only return that types of data which are not deleted from the database. Okay, so here write also serializer class equal to category serializer. After that, we also need to define here that types of categories which do not have a parent. So let's define here def list. So it will list that types of categories which have not any types of parent available. So requires request, and also defines aux queries, and here define query set is equal to self dot get query set, and also include the filter equal to parent is null equal to true. And in the same way here serializer equal to self dot get serializer query set comma main true, and here define return response serializer data. Okay, in the same way we also need to define here def reform distro, and instant equal to is deleted true instant dot save. Okay, so let's not return this instance here. Now basically we have done with these all things. So now it's time to test our API. So here on the API sides, let's get one of the new, and here class API. So we have done with our views and serializer. Now we also need to define the route here in the urls.py file. So for defining the route, let's import from REST framework, import routers, and after that from dot views also import category view set. So here we need to define router equal to routers dot default router. In a similar way also define router equal to router dot register, and define here our category equal to category view set. And here on the URLs patterns, let's define path includes this router.urls file. Okay, let's save this. So here it is showing that on the serializer.py file line 6 number, it is showing some of the error here. Did you mean dict field? So I have made the spelling mistake here. So let's correct this. Okay, now our survey is running successfully here. Now here let's refresh this page, and here you can see that our category API is created here. So let's click it. So let's test all things from our rapid API client. So here let's copy this, and on the VS Code I will open our rapid API client. So here let's put all these things, and let's first get. We can see that our get is working successfully. In the same way, so here let's define name. Let's get laptop. Okay, let's post this, and here you can see that ID number 1 and its parent is null now. Okay, so when we get this, then you can see that our one laptop and its parent is null. Now let's also include parent here. Parent, let's put the ID 1. Okay, and on this child, let's also create uh deal. Okay, so when we apply the post request, then you can see that our deal is created and its parent ID is 1. Okay, so when we get these all things, then you can see that it is created in the form of like this. This is our parent ID and this is our child ID. So here you can see that uh, when we refresh this page, then you can see that it is showing here. Okay, in this page. So in the similar way, if you want to create one of the grandchild here, then you can also do that. So let's put here 2, and when I bring here Dale post row. Okay, when I get the post request, then you can see that the parent 2 and Dale post is created. So when I get this, then you can see that this nested category is created here. Let's refresh this again, and you can see that this is our parent ID, this is our child ID, and this will be our grandchild ID. Okay, so in this way you can create many nested categories as the requirement. You can also operate the queued operation, like you already getting the create and get request. You can also update and delete from all these things. So this is from my side, and I hope that you like this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not subscribed it, and please share with your friend and family who are really interested to learn the Django from the scratch. So thanks for watching the video. Keep watching and keep coding.